Alright. Hey, Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, before I get started, I want to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well, being great example to Israel, man the elect, and peace and blessing to the hopefully elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerely, their great song. I'm the Bob, man. I just come with a lesson, bro. Just entitled something that we need to know. You know what I'm saying? Something we gotta know, man. Alright, when you come to the truth, man. Alright, because once you go into Ecclesiastes 2, alright, it said what? If you come to serve me, prepare thyself for temptation, man. Because right now, a lot of brothers been catching hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's financial wise, alright, whether it's dealing with your woman at home, dealing with your jobs, or dealing with your health situation. Like, hey, in the truth, man, we gonna suffer, man. You know, but it's a better cause of suffering, man, because the Lord said that He loves who He chastised, man. All right, so when you getting chastised by the Lord, guess what? He dealing with you as He deal with sons, man. So that's a beautiful thing to catch hell from the Lord, man. That's why He say take it cheerfully. You know, when thou turn to a lower state, man. Whatever happened, you bump your toe on the door, or hit your head, or bump your elbow. All right, we know that judgment from your high by Shema Shah, but at the same time, you gotta know, man. All right, hey, the Lord did that, man. All right, and there's a reason why. All right, so I just got a couple precepts, man. I'm gonna run through them. I hope you brothers edified. You know why I lay the law down, man. All right, cause first one I'm gonna get is Philippians 1:29. It's a beautiful thing to be in the truth, man. All right, cause it's bitter and it's sweet. All right, you got the bitterness and the sweet of the truth, man. So, I'm going to get into Philippians. Alright. So, this Philippians 1:29. Alright, and it says, for unto you it is given in the behalf of Yahweh Shai, not only to believe on Him, right? Because He chose us, man. All right? The Lord said, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. All right? So the Lord have chose us to push forth His ministry, man. All right? To feed the flock, feed the elect, for His house may be filled, man. For the kingdom of heaven can be established on earth, man, as it is in heaven. All right? So, for unto you it is given. All right? That's a blessing because the Lord chose us. He gave us this spirit of knowledge and understanding. On the behalf of Yahweh Shai, not only to believe on Him, but also to suffer for His sake. All right. So by gaining this knowledge and wisdom, and understanding, guess what's come with it? Suffering, man. But suffering, trying your what? Try your patience, man. Because that's all patience means, to suffer. Because it's a waiting process, man. And what we waiting on? We waiting on the kingdom of heaven, man. Alright? We waiting on the kingdom of heaven to be established upon the earth, man, righteously, man. Alright? But we can finally have our rest, man. We finally can enjoy the things in life that we want to enjoy on this side, man. But coming into this knowledge, we understand ain't no hope on this side. That's why it's a sense of suffering, man. Because we know the grass is green on the other side, man. Alright? Because you know that term Esau got, the grass ain't always green on the other side. But when you come into the truth, man, you see it, man. The grass is way greener on the other side, man. All right? Everything is greater on the other side, meaning the kingdom of heaven, man. But it's given to us, man, only to believe and to suffer, man. All right? On the elect. You know? But there's just something that we got to know, man, coming to the truth for you newcomers, that, you know what I'm saying, the spirit resonated with you. All right? Hey, you're going to suffer in the truth, man. But take it truthfully because it's a better cause. All right, suffering for the Lord's sake, man. I know. I'm gonna get 2 Timothy. I'm gonna get 2 Timothy real quick. Like I said, I'm just gonna run through them. You know, it's 2 Timothy 3:12, and it says, "Yea, and all that will live godly in Yahweh Shai, Mashiach Yahweh Shai, shall suffer persecution." See, we living, man, within the Lord, because we died on this side, man. It said we love not our lives unto death, man. So we dead on this side, but we living through the spirit of power. Yahabashimashah. Why? Because the spirit within us. It said the spirit quickening. When you go into the word quickening, it means what? To make alive, man. So the Lord made us alive by why? We understand the knowledge and the wisdom of understanding, man. Because the true what shall set you free. So we understand the time that we in. We understand what's going on. All right, within the scriptures, prophecies. All right, and in this world, man. So we living right now, man. All right, because when you go to Genesis, it said that he breathed in his breath, breathing his nostrils, the breath of life, and that breath of life was the what? The knowledge of wisdom, and understanding. And that's how he was able to become alive, man. You know. So it says, read it again. It said, yea, all that will live godly in Mashiach Hawashah shall suffer persecution. All right, and that's what you have, man. Hey, men of the Lord gonna suffer, man. But guess what? It's to make you stronger. Because one thing about it, Satan's job is to try you. But it's to try you to make you stronger in the spirit and in the faith. It's try you to get you closer to your Yahweh Shai instead of bagging away from your Yahweh Shai. Only a sucker, all right, a coward, gonna stop, gonna bag down, gonna turn from it. You know what I'm saying? Only a sucker, man. You know, man, I quit, man. I ain't with this. Instead of manning up and fight through it, man. You know, going through it. Because it's a better cause at the end of the day. All right, because Yahushua said he not, roughly paraphrasing, to get our works of labor of love, man. He ain't going to forget that, man. They're going to follow. So all we got to do is continue in the spirit. All right, because he that endured to the end, the same shall be saved. So that's what we want to do. We want to continue, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahushua. Even though we suffering, but we suffer for righteousness' sake, man. You know, and I'm going to get Hebrews, and then I'm going to get that in 1 Peter, suffer for righteousness' sake. All right, so this Hebrews, yeah. And I'm bumping this jazz saxophone, and what's playing is if you need a hand, call on the brother. All right, and who we call on? We call on Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, when we need a hand, that's our power. He said, cast his burden upon him. Cast all our burdens upon him. You know, this what playing just a little saxophone, jazz instrumentals, man. You know, for your brothers and sisters, man, that's a good thing to listen to, man. All right, because you can meditate in the spirit, man. But this Hebrews 5 and 8. Hebrews 5 and 8 and said, though he were a son, yet learn he obedience by the things which he suffered. See? If we learn obedience by suffering within Yahweh Shema Shah, man. All right, because we know the do's and don'ts, man. All right, because one thing about the world teach you is you know better, what? You do better. All right, so in this spirit and this knowledge and wisdom and understanding that the Lord blessed us with, we go through things, man. You know, he said a righteous man falls 7 times, but guess what? That righteous man's going to get up and keep on pushing. All right, he's going to repent, and he's going to keep pushing, man. All right? So through the obedience by the thing which he had suffered. So thou he were a son, yet learn he obedience by the things which he had suffered. So we learn how to keep the knowledge and wisdom or keep the laws to the best of our ability, man, by the way we suffer. All right? We know not to commit adultery. All right? We know not to eat pork. We know not to get a hairline. Why? By the way of suffering and being obedience. By looking at people being what? Disobedience to Yahweh Shema Shah, man. You know? Because one thing about it, this disobedience and obedience right here. This 1 Peter's. All right, this 1 Peter's. This the obedient and disobedient. All right, 1 Peter's 4 and 1. And it says, for as much, oh no, that ain't what I want right now. It gotta be probably 2 Peter's. That ain't what I want right now. let me see. Yeah, let me see right quick. This is my favorite precept. Yeah, this is 1 Peter 3:17. It said, "For it's better if the will or the power be so, that ye suffer for well doing than evil doing." So this the balance of the disobedience and the obedience. See, the disobedient don't know why they suffering. All right, but the obedience, which are the elect, the ones that's in the know, all right, that the spirit resonate with their spirit, all right, they know why they suffering, man. Being obedient to Yahweh Shema Shah, man, because it's better to suffer for righteousness than what evil doing. You know, hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Shah Barakatah, you know. And then also in 1 Peter 4:1, it said, "For as much then as Yahweh Shah has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself likewise in the same mind." So you gotta build your mind up, build your character up, because that's what the Lord doing. That's why He applying pressure, all right, on the elect, on the men of the Lord, on the prophets. He applying pressure. Why? Because we had to put ourselves in the same like mind, man. All right, that the time that we coming in, guess what? We gonna suffer. But guess what? He gonna always bring us out of that, man. All right? I'm gonna prove to you. He gonna always bring us out, man. In the trouble we go through, man, the Lord always does to pull us out, man. All right? This is Baruch. This Baruch 4:18. "For he that brought these plagues upon you," who brought these plagues upon you? Who brought the suffering upon you? Yahweh Shema Shah will deliver you from the hands of your enemy. See? The Lord brought these plagues upon you, these hard times, these tribulations upon you, but He said that He gonna deliver you from the hands of your enemy. Why? Because what we finna go through, known as Jacob trouble, all right, a time that never before, guess what? The Lord gonna deliver us, man. All right, the Lord will He have mercy on us, man. Start with the apostles on down to the least brother, man. And those that the spirit resonate and truth and sincerely pushing this gospel, man. All right, the Lord have mercy on us and deliver us from the hand of our enemy, man. Because we know through the prophecy and revelation and what it say, that the devil gonna come down, which is who Esau Edom, having great wrath, nor be had but a short time. So we finna enter into Jacob trouble, hard times, evil times, and we finna go through some things, man. So you gotta build your mind up likewise as Yahweh Shah. All right, when he had that strong mind to finish the course, we gotta have the same mind and finish the course too, man. We gotta finish that race too, man. We gotta be like Yahweh Shai and say, "It is finished. It is done." All right, we did all we can do, man. You know, and now here we on the chariots, man. You know, but arm yourself likewise in the same manner. You're gonna have to go through it, man. The servant is not greater than his master, man. So the Lord went through it. We got to go through it too. You know, the Lord looking for real men, man. All right, and it says, arm yourself likewise in the same mind, for he that suffer in the flesh has ceased from sin. See, hey, and that's beautiful, man. We suffer in the flesh to cease from sin, man. All right, because we know the ultimate goal. That's the kingdom of heaven, man. And that's what we're trying to get to, man. We need salvation, man. You should want salvation. But you have to suffer for the Lord, man. That's point blank period. You know? If you want it on this side, be a sellout, cool. But you're going to get it at the end. So it's better to suffer for righteousness than evil doing. Alright? It's better to suffer for righteousness than being a nigga. Alright? Being a homosexual. Being a lesbian, all right, being a adulterer, being man, everything not dealing, everything outside the temple. Let me put it like that. It's better to suffer for righteousness than doing all that bullshit, man. All right, come back to your Yahweh Shema Shah, your true power, man. All right, and I'm gonna grab first. Let me see. Yeah, First Peter's 2 and 21. And it says, for even her unto where ye called. See, the Lord chose us, man. He called us to this thing, man. But you chosen once how shall I come back, man. Then you'll know who the chosen are. But right now you are called to this thing to push forth this gospel. Because Yahweh Shai also suffered for us, leaving us an example that you should follow his steps. See? He left an example, man. That's why I say everything written aforetime was what? Written for our learning. So the Lord left us an example that we should follow his steps, man. All right, and that's what you see, man. I know it's in Ecclesiastes, in the Apocrypha. It said, examine, roughly paraphrasing, examine, mark the perfect man. You know, and that's the thing that my second command tells a mark Yahweh bring out. Mark that perfect man, man. And that perfect man is Yahweh Shai, man. Mark him, man. All right? Hey, look up to him, man. Hey, everything that he have done, man. Hey, like mine. Same thing, man. You know? Because he left an example for us, man, to follow his steps, man. Because his way was the way to go, man. All right? That's why I say look at the generation of old, man. All right? And when you look, guess what? It's the way it's good, man. All right? So I'm going to get... I'm going to get Baruch 4:29, and I'll just close out on that. I'm going to pop for that. Alright, I close out on Baruch 4:29. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man, to be called into the truth, man, to understand the doctrine. Alright, because that's another sign of having spiritual powers, man, to understand the prophecies, man. Alright, with this Baruch 4:29. Alright, and it says, Baruch 4:29, and it says, for he that have brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation. See? The Lord gonna bring us everlasting joy with our salvation. Why? Because we suffer for his sake, man. Look at the apostles, man. Alright, look at Paul, man. Alright, the Lord said he gonna suffer, how much he gonna suffer for his name's sake, man. You know? And it was a good thing, man. So how much is us, man? We gotta suffer also for the name's sake. You know? So hey, with that, man, I hope you brothers are edified. You know, cause I had wrote down the Greek word of suffering. It's called psychos. If I'm pronouncing that right. Psychos. And it said to be afflicted or to feel. In a good sense, to be well off in good case. Alright? So us suffering for Yahweh Shema Shai, we well off in good case, man, because the Lord will have mercy on us, man. Alright? For losing everything in the world to gain everything in the kingdom of heaven, man. Alright? Because we lost on this side, man. If you trying to gain your life on this side, you're going to lose your life on the other side, man. You know? You're going to lose your life, man. But you lose your life on this side, you're going to gain your life on the other side, man. And it also said in a bad sense, to suffer sadly, be in a bad light. You know? And that's what you got when you say suffering for righteousness and the evil doing. So, hey, may the Spirit be with you, man. That you know that he made the right decision for you, man. Because all things done through the Spirit and power, how about Shema Shai, man? That's why you got to hope. You know that you're a part of that number and keep pushing. You know, so with that, I hope you brothers are edified. You know, once again, I'm going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. And I'm going to say double honors one more time to the apostles, the great millstone, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. All right, till next time, Shalom, Abba Baal, Barak HaAkim, man.